Hello Internet, I will be talking about the new update that was made on the game, the newer update. There is an introduction of more units and also some balance changes regarding the buildings and upgrades as well. Alright, the new update is very close to the last one that introduces some of the evil units. Taking this information from the Steam page directly, this update adds the following units that you can now use. The first one is the acid worm. This is like a long range worm that can transform into an acid crawler, available to the goblin leaders. Forest ghost is the next unit. This is like a new spooky ghost that can transform into the wilderness ghost. The spirits are available to Darius the druid, Arcane Alliance, and the Nature Nurturist. The third one is the Ballista. This one has a very long range, can transform into the Advanced Ballista. This unit replaces the Ice Hunters for Wolfan, Epheus, Varandur, and Dominic, as well as the Darkness Dominion, Mermaid Leaders, and the Goblin Leaders. Now there is a new introduction of a new unit, but this one is only for the enemy camps. This one is called the Young Witch. They're available to only enemy camps, and they can transform into the Elder Witch. So if you see them, you must attack on sight. Now moving away from the units and into the new buildings, the Fishery has now been added. Very similar to the Forester that helps spawn trees. This one works in water circles to spawn fishes and is available to every single leaders. Continuing on, there have been some buffs made to some of the hero leaders, nerfs to some of the units, and changes to several circles to help improve the balance of the game. To start off with the changes, we have the Circle Defender. Projectiles that are blocked by the Circle Defender deal 10% of the projectile damage to the Circle Defender. In exchange for this, the number of defenders that you can have are now increased from 2 to 3. And with all 3 Circle Defenders, you have a protection of 87.5% of the damage received. The Circle Defender can be healed by a healer, and their regeneration rate has been increased from 0.5 seconds to 2 per second. Next are the following buffs that were made to make defending circles easier now. The wall upgrade price has been reduced, the tower HP and armor has been increased. The poison, boulder, fire, and acid tower have all been buffed by reducing the price and increasing the armor made to make them more viable. The newly added volcano building has also received some buffs by increasing the range from 5 to 8. I will point out that creating buildings is not very common in PvP, so hopefully this will add some incentive to create tower defenders. And one small nerf was made to the catapult HP that was increased from 400 to 500. Moving on to the leaders, and this is kind of surprising, all of the following leaders have been buffed in some way. They are Varandur the Builder, Cynthia the Spellbound, Laura the Life Giver, Swifty the Scavenger, Wyona the Watery Queen, Darius the Druid, Dominic the Defender, and Flint the Footman. The only minor nerf was made for the leader Demian the Dragon. The starting circle workers, including all bonuses, have been reduced from 5 to 4. Now moving to nerfs, there have been a lot of changes to the strength of the heavy hitter units. It seems that the reason for this was because a single strong monster was very easy to cheese and didn't prove enough challenge. The following units have all been toned down in strength. These are the Saber Horn Deer, Megalodon, Ghost, Poison Zombie, Pumpkin Man, Pumpkin Necromancer, Crossbow Man, Necro Tower, Huge Goblin, Vanetier Monster, Infested Mates, Wizards, Dragons, Golems, the Dragon Lair, the Wizard Tower, the Sunken Ruins, and also including the Catapult. Now to the Biome Guard, there have been some changes. The following circles have been, in this case, buffed to make more defenders and reduce the snowballing effect that this can have. These are the Foggy Plains, the Frog Swamp, the Cavalry Horde biome, the Zombie Swamp, and the Ancient Ruins. Also, there have been a reduction in some biomes giving too much resources. I will add the link below so that you can check in more detail all of the changes made if you're interested. Overall, after looking at all of the changes, it seems that this is very positive for the PvP side of the game, and also making some of the leaders more viable to use. I do like the nerf to some of the heavy hitters units, and the added fish building for more options in gathering resources, and of course the 3 new units to create. This is a very quick update that was made, so I'm very glad that this was made. For now, this is the end of this video. If you want to watch, you can watch more videos on this channel. I will be creating the next video regarding PvP and my experience on this. For now, thank you for watching and have a good night.